Hello. Top year from National Tiles.
I feel like that's a niche one.
I like it.
If you listen to daytime radio, you might know that.
Hello. Welcome to Top Year.
National Tiles.
Friends of Frank Walker.
Hero and legend of the medium.
Friend of the show now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We embrace him as friend of the show.
Get him on. Imagine.
Okay,
Imagine he calls in.
I'm looking up when National Tiles was founded.
While you're doing that, why don't I continue the welcome to everybody to Top Year? So good to have you joining us. Here on Top Year, we are looking back at the last 150 years of history, and we are trying to make a definitive and unbiased ranking of all the years from 1850 to now. So each week we take a deep dive into a random year, and then we'll give it a score out of 100 and rank it on the year tier, which is our list of all the years so far. It's looking pretty long. My name's Max.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Wilson.
And I've found that Frank Walker founded National Tiles in 1979, a year which we haven't done.
Have we not done that?
So there's hope.
There you go.
We've done 78.
We've danced around
way
it.
back.
Early days.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
We now know that.
Last week we did 1921, which was my year. Had some things like the start of the Russian famine, the official end to World War I, the Tulsa race riots, the end of the Irish War of Independence, the first recorded public performance of the illusion of sawing a woman in half, the American Poultry Hall of Fame. We had a little chat about that. And the pop-up toaster was invented.
It's pretty good, yeah. What do we give that?
60.5.
That's
Towards the bottom of the B tier, it's currently 21st,
cheese.
which, to be fair, is
That's pretty good.
pretty reasonable, I think,
Yeah.
for what that was.
And we also learned that when the odds are 50-50, I lose almost every time.
It's almost
Yeah.
impressive how many you got wrong last week.
Yeah.
I know.
It's going to continue this week, I
I'm
hope.
just bad at guessing.
No, you're going to redeem yourself this week.
Please do.
Please.
I've got some pretty funny games in here.
Okay.
Great.
That's all we've got, because this week we're doing 1851.
Oof.
We're having a little catch-up from 1850, which we have done. But now we're going 1851. The brother or sister or sibling, if you will.
The older
The
sibling.
older sibling. Or,
Still a baby.
isn't it a younger sibling? Yeah, it would be younger.
1 year
'cause-
younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, that's a collective. We did that.
We did that.
1850 is currently the bottom of the year tier.
It's looking real good
Number
for me.
41. So,
Gosh.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
Do you reckon it's going to overtake its older sibling?
I don't remember what happened in 1850.
go back and listen to that episode.
Oh, I'll do it right now.
I'll read it now. It's like 6 things. This was episode...
I don't know.
Not episode 5.
No, it was like the one that we did after the break.
I just scrolled off my doc.
Oh, no.
It's all right.
Hey, when that happens.
The compromise of 1850.
Of course that happened.
Of
They
course.
compromised.
Hey, it was also 1850, so they had to say 1850 for obvious reasons.
American Express is formed. Super unimportant to us.
Yeah,
But hey-
probably important to
Happened.
Americans.
Yeah.
The first photo of a star.
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
First star was sighted.
First Star Wars, if you
Famous hippo. It was the
Yeah, it was that hippo.
what was its name?
Guy Fawkes.
will.
That was one of the hippos.
Was it?
Yeah.
Huge.
Was that what
Huge.
you were thinking?
No.
Okay.
I don't have my phone on me. I want to look that up. It's and then the Wenlock Olympian Games.
So we'll see. Is
I hope
1851
I can.
better?
Obeish.
Obeish. yeah.
Wait, Guy Fawkes. What?
Guy Fawkes was the child of Obeish.
Okay,
Oh,
hippo
of
hippo
course.
number 1850 is an authentic Littlest Pet Shop toy. Ultra rare.
How
hippo.
much? How much?
Oh.
How much we buy it for?
Are we adding it to the set?
Yeah, hell yeah. In box?
$38 US.
Hey, that's ultra rare. That's not bad.
I wish it was more because it's that cheap. What? It's that low that it's like we could buy it.
Yeah, I know. It's like, that's kind of plausible.
I wish it was like $5,000.
So our shopping list is the Green Machine and now Littlest Pet Shop Hippo.
Oh my gosh, the green machine.
How does that make you guys feel today?
You know what? It makes me feel pretty serene.
Does that make you feel serene?
No, but I'd already locked and loaded that word. I was like, I'm not changing it on the fly.
I feel quite spontaneous.
I feel quite unsick anymore because I took a strepsil.
I actually feel quite disciplined because I didn't just buy that.
Yeah, because why would
Were you
It's a little
feeling like
pet
you
shop.
wanted to, or
Yeah.
Yes.
okay?
I was like shaking my pointer finger
Yeah, I
over
also
the keypad.
I feel withdrawals right now because we didn't buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're feeling. You said you had a strepsil before.
I did.
I need to tell you guys, I had a really great sandwich today.
Ooh,
It's from this place called the Brooklyn Bridge Deli.
shout out.
Whoa,
Yes. It's the lamb rub.
whoa.
Sick. What is in that?
Had some really nice ham.
Yeah.
Lamb.
Yeah, yeah. What?
They had seasoning on it.
What
There was
type?
tomato. I'm not sure. I think it was Moroccan.
Okay. Oh, no.
Yum.
It's just
Lettuce, tomato, mayo, and couscous.
Oh,
Oh.
what?
Yep.
Now that is peculiar.
Made my day.
I would think that would fall out of the sandwich.
Yeah.
And it was $12.50.
Oh, bargain.
How old does that sandwich make you?
I don't know, actually.
That's an interesting
Because
question.
I
I
didn't,
wonder why
I didn't
asked
pick
that.
the ingredients.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
But this week, our BuzzFeed quiz was make a weird. I can't remember the exact quiz, but it's roughly make a weird big sandwich, and it'll tell us how old we are.
It's create a giant weird sandwich, and I'll totally guess your age.
Totally.
Great
That's
segue, by
quite
the way.
sarcastic, actually. I feel rude. I feel offended by that.
Mm.
Yeah.
So this is our definitive age.
Yep. For the rest of time, for the rest
Okay.
of Top Year, for the rest of human history, this is how old we are.
It's a lot of pressure.
I know. I'll give you my age. I was 26. Oh my god.
Are we going to go through what you picked?
After.
well, now we
after.
know,
After.
yeah.
I was 26 to 33. I had a range. I don't know if you guys did.
Okay.
I've got a bit of a range too.
What did I pick?
Same.
Some just kind of rancid things because they were kind of gross.
A lot of the options were not. They were like
My
not
bread,
what you'd normally
my
find.
bread of choice was a baguette.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I love a baguette.
I do as well, but I went with the multigrain.
I went for a brioche.
Damn, we could have three
Brioche?
different ages right now.
Yeah.
It's a sweet sandwich.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
it's just a little different.
You know what?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's some. You're going to be a millennial for sure.
We'll see.
My cheese of choice was a string cheese. Because I thought it'd be funny.
And it's long like a baguette.
Exactly,
it'd
it
fit
works.
well.
It works. My meat that's not usually on a sandwich was duck meat
Same.
because I think
didn't
that's
choose-
kind of normally on a sandwich sometimes.
You didn't pick shark meat?
That
Can't
was an
say
option.
I did.
I chose steak just because that bangs on a sandwich.
Yeah, but that's not. I feel like that's not. I feel like that
It
could
said
be
what's
usually, on a
usually
sandwich.
not on a sandwich.
Yeah, steak is.
Steak
Yeah,
is
well,
good.
why
Though.
is it an option then?
Steak is
Because
true.
this quiz is 100% correct.
Well, maybe it thought I was immature because it guessed that I'm under 12 years old.
Okay.
Well, okay, yeah. Is that what it said? Under 12?
It says 12 years old or under. Did I get it right? Let me know in the comments. I will not.
I will
Okay.
not be communicating with this person.
That's interesting. I feel like then I'm
I reckon you're
the
45.
I'm the awkward middle child then. I'm 13 to 25.
I'm
Yes,
the
you
oldest
are.
here.
It got him right.
Yeah, I mean, true, it did.
So hey,
That's impressive.
yeah, when I said I'd like fudge on this sandwich, they went.
I
"Oh,
said fudge.
This guy's 25.
What did I wonder what I said that made me so old.
I did ice cream because like that'd be kind of nice. Add a bit of a cold
Yeah.
element.
I put crackers on my sandwich.
That's gonna be dry.
Okay, there was a question at the end that said, "Would you eat the sandwich you made?" What did we say?
Yes.
No way.
Actually, no. It's yes? Question mark.
Oh, I said maybe.
I said
So-
dumps it in the trash. That was the answer.
I'd definitely try it.
Worth a try. Why not?
Absolutely.
Also, my photo for the answer was a photo of Shaggy eating a sandwich.
Mine's Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
Oh,
Mine's Selena Gomez from like Wizards of Waverly Place, perhaps.
Probably
Eating a
when she was
sandwich?
Yeah.
13.
oh okay, cool.
There you go.
Nice.
All right.
I'm Shaggy. That's cool. I guess. Anyway,
Enough
to
of
start the enough of that nonsense. 1851. Let's go.
Okay.
The population, pretty hard to kind of get a gauge, but have a guess if you want.
1.4 billion.
I'm going lower, 1.2.
That's correct. 1.26 billion. The president was Millard Fillmore.
Talked about him in 1850.
A member of the Whig Party.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
How could we forget?
King Millard and the Fillard.
Fillard.
Mole.
Party. Yeah.
He was, I don't know if you said this, can't remember, didn't listen to the episode back. He was the last president to not be affiliated with the Democratic or Republican parties.
I think we might have, but it's good to remind
It's a
ourselves.
little refresher. It's a little refresher.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume we also said this Prime Minister of Britain, John Russell I.
I can't remember, but let's go with it.
Actually, his full title, sorry, I didn't say it correctly. John Russell I, Earl Russell.
Earl Russell?
Mm-hmm.
Cool
Nice.
name.
Mm-hmm.
Was he also from the Whig Party?
He also was from the Whig Party and a Liberal statesman.
Rightio.
Go him.
He was also known as Lord John Russell.
Who would have thought?
Sick.
What a shock. Some baby names.
John.
Yep.
Russell.
No.
Millard.
Earl.
I wish.
Matthew.
No.
Michael.
No.
David.
No.
Christopher. Oh, okay, put us out of our misery.
Bruce.
No. John, William, James, George,
Robert.
Charles, and Henry.
Yeah. Yeah. We should have seen that
For the
coming.
ladies, have any guesses? Or
Margaret.
Yep.
no.
Oh.
Yep is a name.
Mary.
Yes.
Not Yep is the name. Yep. Is it on there?
Yeah, Yep is on there. You're correct. Elizabeth, Sarah, Anne, Emma, and Jane.
Easy.
Yeah, some a
Safe.
selection.
Safe. Yeah.
Some births. We've got Ferdinand Foch was a French military commander and Marshal of France, Britain, and Poland, who played a key role in the Allied victory in World War One.
If this is the first guy I've gone with, I've got a feeling we've got no idea who the others are.
Yeah, it's
Meet the Fox.
this next guy's pretty cool though. Doc Holliday.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Mhm. American gambler, gunfighter, and dentist.
Which one's the side gig?
Dentist. We've got Julius Richard Petrie. Little guess of what they might have done.
Did they create a dish?
They did.
Nice.
German bacteriologist, best known for inventing the Petri dish.
Okay, that's actually something.
Pretty cool. Didn't do it in this year. They were born in this year.
Well,
But
if they weren't born
if
this
they
year,
weren't born, it would have happened.
science, who knows where
Science-
science would be?
Wouldn't have happened ever.
No.
Probably, maybe. We'll never know. Yeah, that's kind of it for the births.
Fair enough.
The deaths. Mary Shelley,
Oh,
Frankenstein man or woman.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
wow, she was pretty old.
What was she in the movie?
No, she wrote it.
She wrote the
Oh,
book.
she wrote it, right.
Frankenstein woman.
Yeah, sorry,
man.
guys.
It's all good, man. We're very accepting on this podcast.
Thanks.
Yeah, look, I have other names, but I have no idea who they are.
Okay, well,
So
that's a
I'll
good
just-
one. That's a good one.
Sylvester Graham. This is one of them. It's a fun name. American dietary reformer. What does that mean?
Sick.
They're made from eating, I don't know, like just bread to bread and ham. Whoa.
Or a lamb rub.
Or a lamb rub. Not ideal, but
It was pretty
actually
ideal
that's
today.
not
I would, yeah.
a lamb rub. True, not a bread and ham.
Would you love to?
Have a lamb rub. Whoa. I've got some songs. The Hungarian Rhapsody #2 by Franz Liszt.
Ah.
A long-awaited sequel. Yeah.
Hungarian Rhapsody. Nice.
Kind of a sick name, not gonna lie. Kind of
Yeah.
love it. Swanee River by Stephen Foster. The Old Folks Home by Stephen Foster.
Mm.
And Ranish, which is Robert Schumann's Third Symphony.
Yeah, that checks
I'm
out.
familiar with that one.
Is Swanee River just like Swan Lake from Wish or something? Like,
Probably.
it's
Yeah.
giving me that kind of vibe.
Just whack. That's it.
Apparently, this was a pop song, Swanee
Oh.
River.
Okay.
So,
How-
hot track.
How pop are we talking?
Probably like 5 people listen to it, as
Nice.
opposed to 0.
Top of the pops.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of it for the songs. So, got on some books.
There'll be loads of books.
No. There is Moby Dick, though.
Okay.
By Herman Melville.
It's a good one.
Yeah. And then we have a book that I'm assuming was based, or, inspired by Moby Dick. The Whale and His Captors.
That's also giving me like Moby Dick from Wish vibes.
Exactly.
So,
But in the same year,
Wow.
crazy.
that's nuts.
That's by Henry Theodore Cheever? Cheever. Yeah. The House of the Seven Gables by Nathaniel Hawthorne. And the other ones were just like a bunch of serials that I have never heard of. So I didn't include them because they weren't really important.
Totally fair.
Yeah,
They have not stood the test of time.
Our time is very important here.
I agree. We've got some phrases, and I would love if you guys to give me a little definition of what they might be. Sorry.
Okay.
This one's pretty good. It's a pretty good start. As right as rain.
Correct.
Yeah, suppose so.
Correct.
It's
I like it.
Meaning perfectly fine or in good order.
Oh, yep.
It's a good little description. A sight for sore eyes.
Ah,
Attractive.
something that's attractive or easy on the eye.
Absolutely. Sorry, I'll read the description. I was going to just read the end bit. Something or someone that you are happy to see. A nice little,
Yeah.
phrase that they were saying in 1851, apparently.
Yep.
Yep.
They were.
Sorry, I read that wrong. A stitch in time saves 9.
Is it like you do it correctly now and you won't have to deal with the issues later?
That's it, boy! Yes! Taking care of problems early to prevent them from getting worse.
Nice.
What a fine saying.
I could use that.
A stitch in time saves 9.
I've stitched time many times.
And have you saved 9?
I've saved multiples of 9.
Oh, nice. This is fun. I didn't realize they were saying this back then. Cut to the chase. Just a classic phrase.
Just get to it.
It just sounds like things
Yeah.
we'd say today.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I just realized after doing this saying, guess the definition. They're all pretty easy. They're all
That's good.
pretty easy.
Let us have a few wins before you give us like the
Yeah,
hardest
there'll
game
be
ever
some
made.
pretty tough ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made one of them. Actually, I'll tell you this later.
Okay.
I need to bounce back.
Yeah, you're having a good one. No
Fine.
worries.
You've got the next one.
You got the
Carl. Here
next
we go.
one. This is a good one. A penny for your thoughts.
What's on your mind?
That's exactly what I've got here.
Yes.
And last one, bite the bullet.
Do it.
Exactly. Definition here. To endure a painful or otherwise unpleasant situation that is seen as unavoidable.
That's a bit
That's
more
exactly
than
what I said.
I know. It's
Yep,
wonderful.
that checks out.
It's wonderful.
Nice.
These are really basic, and I think they did it because they had no idea what people were saying.
Bullet, cowboys,
Dentists, biting,
stitching. They're
you know.
probably doing things with that.
I think you're right. I think you're right on the money there. Coming back into the show here, we've got sport facts,
Sports.
which are normally so fun. We've got the first America's Cup.
That sounds fun.
This was a yacht race that was held for the first time in 1851. The race took place around the Isles of Wight and was won by the schooner America, representing the New York Yacht Club. This victory of the America boat established the America's Cup, which remains one of the oldest trophies in international sailing,
Oh.
which is a bit of fun.
So what did they call it before this then?
Let's
The
all get
Cup.
together and do some sailing.
Boys on yachts.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this was kind of fun.
Yeah. Let's
Let's do this
every year.
again. Yeah.
Let's do it maybe every 4 years or every year. We will have to do it later. Let's check when the next one is.
And let's name it after ourselves.
Exactly.
Because we are the best.
Because we won.
Should we change this to Max, Kyle, and Wilson podcast?
Yeah.
Hey, it cuts straight to the chase.
It's who we are.
It does.
Does it describe what we do?
No.
No. But
But when you say the America's Cup, I was
I
about
know.
to say,
When
what
I-
sport is that?
yeah, when I was doing the research, I was like, what is this? It's so non-specific.
Mm,
But they won, and that's all that matters.
good on them.
Let me just get a quick gaze at this trophy.
Yeah, let's have a look at it.
Ooh.
It is quite nice.
Oh, it's actually a cup.
Got a bit of genie lamp.
It looks like you
going
could
for it.
you could
pour
pour
something out of
you
it.
could pour liquid out of that thing, I reckon.
They've
Wow.
buffed it in that photo. It was quite...
Ooh, and it's got a Louis Vuitton
Whoa.
carrying case.
How big is that
Hey,
thing?
They do
What
not
the
mess
heck?
around.
It's probably like the size of
A
It's
man.
like half a
a
guy.
tall man's torso and head.
Yeah.
Or it's as big as a city.
Whoa. That's unreal. Anyway,
Woo-wee.
no one saw that except us. That's fun. Moving on.
True.
The first baseball uniforms worn by the New York Knickerbockers. The uniform was a collection of straw hats, white shirts, and blue long trousers.
Oh,
Kind of some fire drip.
they're just like scarecrow drip in the field.
Gardening clothes.
Yeah.
Literally. Put some gloves on as well. Just put
Now I
it in the
gotta look
field.
this up.
Straw hats.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, if you're standing out in the sun, you got to wear a wide brim
A
hat.
straw hat. Yeah.
And like long trousers?
I mean, they still wear trousers.
Yeah, but how do you run in trousers?
Yeah, true. What season is baseball played in?
The sunny season.
What does that mean?
Yeah, they look like just kind of nice.
Kind of dudes.
Yeah.
They had
They
white
look like
shirts.
nice chaps.
Just a little side note. People attribute this to being the official start of like organized baseball,
That's great.
which
Okay.
is kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, we know what baseball is.
Baseball is still
That's
a thing.
very straightforward.
Still a
name.
thing.
Yeah.
There's a base and there's a ball. America's Cup.
What's that?
It's the cup that the America drinks from.
Whoa. The cup?
Could be.
Oh my gosh. And one more sporting fact. The inaugural first-class cricket match in Australia, which was Tasmania versus Victoria in Launceston. And Tasmania wins by 3 wickets.
That's close.
Good on them.
Also, Launceston. It's just fun name.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a pretty cool place.
Yeah. I don't know if I've actually ever been. I probably have, but
I have never been.
yeah.
Nah.
One day.
Yeah. All right. Into some inventions. These are fun.
Okay.
These are fun.
I'm excited here.
These are fun. This is fun.
Is it fun?
It's fun. The Singer sewing machine.
Oh.
Isaac Singer patented a commercially successful sewing machine. He introduced improvements from the previous models, including a straight needle and a foot treadle, making it more user-friendly.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That is good.
Isaac Singer making foot pedals.
That's the top of the leaderboard for this year.
So they were making a lot of things like
They're making
garments.
some baseball trousers.
Oh, yes.
How could you forget?
True.
Yeah.
They had to make those boys run fast, I guess. I don't know. We've also got a refrigerator. Yep. John Gorrie, an American physician, received a patent for a mechanical refrigeration system. Gorrie's invention aimed to cool hospital rooms. The original idea was to create ice, to create like a machine that creates ice that would have a fan that would send the cold air from the ice into the room.
A fan.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's not even made.
It's just
for-
the ice thing, the thing that makes the water go cold.
There you go.
Okay.
John Gorrie.
I think I remember talking about John Gorrie as well.
I feel like
that
we've
sounds
definitely brought
familiar.
him up.
He created like ice bricks in 1850, I think.
This guy just loved ice,
He was,
not the drug.
yeah, he was chilling.
He's the Iceman.
He was chilling literally.
He's the ice man.
yeah,
yeah.
he made the ice go to other countries.
Yeah, you put him on the boats and they can like transport the ice around.
This guy, seriously.
Crazy.
Just loves ice. He's crazy about water going solid. Unreal.
Me too.
Yeah.
Cools my drinks down.
I'll own it. Yeah.
We've got the Yale cylinder lock was patented by none other than Linus Yale Jr.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
It's just
pretty
a
cool.
simple cylinder lock. It's pretty cool looking.
What were they using before that, I wonder?
The square.
Padlock.
Yeah, padlock.
Probably a better lock.
A better lock.
Maybe.
Yeah, true.
I've never tried the Yale cylinder lock.
Do we know what it looks like?
cylinder?
Cylindrical? Or?
Yeah, I think I had looked at a photo of it. I couldn't describe it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Cylinder. Oh, right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yale.
How do you even describe that?
I don't know.
Kind of looks like a spaceship.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking.
It's pretty generic lock, to be honest.
But it's more of a door lock than a other lock.
Mm.
What's the next invention?
None. That was it.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
So they were keeping cold and locking things up.
Yep.
And stitching
sewing.
things together.
And sewing. That's really important.
Okay, some good foundations there for other stuff.
Yeah.
Boys, it's that time. We've got a game.
Game time.
Let's do it.
We've got, is this a toy that boys and girls were playing with in 1851 or a movie?
Oh, okay. Interesting crossover.
Just because, I was really picking at straws here. Hey.
Straw hats.
Yep.
Great callback.
I've designed this game to be very annoying because there are a lot of movies.
Yeah, there are.
There are a lot of movies.
Yep.
Okay.
And a lot of toys that
A
boys
lot of
and girls
toys.
are
A
playing.
lot of toys. First toy and or movie is Dolls.
Wait, just to clarify, this isn't movies that came out in 1851.
No,
right?
this is just movies.
Okay, because I was like, wait.
All right, let me read. I have a
Oh, there's
full
literally
title.
just going to be Teddy Bear, the movie.
I have a full title. I'll read you
Okay.
the full title. Toys from 1851. Stop laughing. Or a movie with a really basic name that's actually just like a really boring name.
Okay.
That's what I wrote. That's the name of the game.
I think it's movie because Jonty cracked up. Immediately.
Dolls.
Dolls.
But they would have been playing with dolls, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm going to say it's a toy.
It's kind of 50-50. This one was just kind of funny. This is a movie and a toy directed by Stuart Gordon.
The toy was directed by Stuart Gordon.
No, the movie came out in 1986.
I typed in dolls on Google and it actually just came up with the toy.
What a shock.
Why did I think it would be the movie?
Okay, so we both got a point there.
Yes.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, I'll give you both points because I'm
Okay.
just being silly.
Oh, it's a...
It's a horror movie. It's all on YouTube, apparently.
Oh, we'll watch it after this. Yeah.
All right. Mermaids.
Gosh. Nah, there weren't mermaids back then. Like, they weren't playing with mermaids.
Yeah, they were. Toy.
Movie.
It's a movie.
But it probably was both.
I didn't say anything. It probably was. That's the beauty of this game. It came out in 1990 and was directed by Richard Benjamin.
Thanks, Richard Benjamin.
Thank you, Richard Benjamin.
Thanks, Dick.
Got him. Dick Benji. Next one. Army Men.
Oh. Nah, I reckon movie. I reckon not a toy yet.
Movie.
Not a toy yet.
It was a toy.
Oh.
It was a toy.
Green Army Men.
No. Just Army Men.
They weren't green.
Very nondescript.
Oh,
that makes,
I just read the next one.
that makes me so upset.
the game is working.
The next one is cubes.
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 Ah.
They have to have had better toys in 1851 than a cube.
Mate. Do they?
I reckon it's a movie.
Toy. I don't care anymore.
Oh, it's a movie. Came out in 1997 and was directed by Vincenzo Natali.
So you're saying they didn't even have cubes to play with?
I
in
don't think they probably
1851?
did, but like that's not the name of this game.
Slim
It
pickings.
was just cylinders back then.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this one's huge. Guns.
Toy.
Toy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Back when people grew up to be gunslingers and dentists.
yeah.
Or Guns from 1990, directed by Andy Sidaris.
Oh, of course. My bad. How could I forget?
Oh.
How could I
He's
forget?
starred in the movie.
Oh, when you write it,
Danny Trejo's in
you'd
it.
write yourself in.
Oh, what? All right. Next one, balls.
Yeah, there were balls.
There were definitely balls.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
were balls. That's a toy.
Yeah.
And probably a movie.
And probably movie, but I don't really want to search that up.
Balls movie.
Have you found a movie called Balls? Why are there so many movies with such bad names?
Came out in 2010, directed by Joseph Fares.
What's with all the bad names?
Balls.
Oh dear, this is so silly. Next one, marbles.
Movie.
Toy.
It's a toy. They were playing with marbles. That was like the main thing that came up when you search up toys from this year. Marbles.
Marbles.
Marbles. Question. This is kind of a little thing. This is like I couldn't think of many, so I kind of went for what else were kids doing? Were they eating popcorn?
You saying there's a name of a movie called Popcorn?
I don't know. Is there? Or were they just eating it?
Damn it.
Yeah, they were.
They were eating
Yes,
it?
they were eating it.
No.
No, they weren't eating it, but it's a movie.
So am I wrong?
Yes. This is getting too confusing.
It was a movie.
Jeez.
Came out in 1991, directed by Mark Harrier and Alan Ormsby.
Can I ask
Yeah.
how you can say with authority that no one in 1851 ate popcorn?
Oh, I'm sure there were, but didn't come up as a common thing that they
He
were
did say
doing.
kids.
Yeah,
It's just clarifying.
It was an 18 plus.
I was also
film.
there, and no one was doing it.
You did some research. Yeah.
It wasn't cool.
All right, this is a toy, rope.
Oh, it is a toy.
Did you just give us the answer or?
Oh, sorry, no, I just meant no. This is the next one. I meant to, this is the next one. This is just the next.
Rope.
Movie.
Yeah, movie.
It is a movie
Let's go.
directed by Alfred Hitchcock, came out in
And
1948.
A Foo Fighters song.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a movie. That's it. This game is so stupid.
Yep.
Was that the last one?
That was the last one.
John T, was that listenable at all? Or?
I'll be honest, it's borderline. I did laugh, to be fair. As soon as we heard the first one, I was like, this is going to be a long 15 minutes.
How long was that? Like 8 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, I think we
Yeah.
did pretty well.
Yeah, you guys did very well.
I think you did all right.
Considering the circumstances that it was just all against you.
You know what? There's obviously going to be some trash years,
Yeah, I tried my hardest.
and you're currently we're eating the popcorn bucket of history, and now we're just picking up the little
You guys
bits
like the
at the
little,
bottom.
little nuggets at the bottom, the unpopped
They're not even
nuggets.
nuggets, unfortunately.
They just
The kernels.
Yeah, nuggets hadn't been invented yet. It's not
it's true, it's
1921
not,
yet.
you know,
so,
they couldn't have chickarettes.
yeah.
they couldn't have smoke. I put cars in there, and then halfway through, I looked at it when I reread the list and went, "Cars weren't a thing in 1851."
And we've all seen that movie.
Yeah. Like, I don't think cars were invented till like the late 1800s, from memory.
Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
So like, I was like, that's a stupid thing. I'm not going to say it 'cause it's obviously a
They were
movie.
driving around in cars.
I also had one.
No.
I had one called Each Other. I was going to say, were they playing with each other?
Yeah. I
Like,
hope-
were they playing? It's a movie.
all right, let's get out of this
All right.
hole.
Let's go. I hope you really thoroughly enjoyed listening to that little game. Moving on to the next segment of the show, the most popular sandwich,
Now we're back.
because we
We
have
are
to.
so back.
Yeah, we have to. Come back to the show and
Back
to
to the
what it's
ranch.
exactly to what it's known and really what we're popular for. The most popular sandwich. The beef sandwich. Slices of bread with roast beef in it. It's just thin slices of roast beef with mustard or horseradish.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
It's not that dry. That's a
That was
lie.
just yeah, true. It is.
Why were they not like
Eating well? I don't know.
even like putting anything else on that?
Everyone
I
just
didn't know
wanted
they
gold.
could. I don't know.
Oh.
Far out. I'm
Yeah.
surprised you found that though. Good job.
Yeah, I found one other thing as well. Cucumber sandwiches.
That.
Let me
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Let me guess. Bread?
Butter.
No,
No.
just cucumber.
No butter.
Just cucumber.
Heard it
Salt
here
and
first.
pepper.
Yeah, that was salt and pepper. Sorry, you actually got that perfectly.
Oh, a little bit of seasoning on there.
They're
That
also
wouldn't be too bad.
yeah, they're also using a lot of the fats from animals and stuff and using them for cooking and whatnot and eating mutton.
Mutton, yeah.
Yeah, really fun, really fun.
Sound more excited, please.
I am really excited.
We want people to keep listening.
This is quite tragic. I went to look at the Nobel Prizes. Hadn't started.
No,
Damn.
there was no peace. There were no physics,
There was no peace, no physics, no nothing.
no
No
medicine.
literature.
Nope.
Jeez.
But I did get the fashion of the time, which was for men, suits, and
Okay.
well for the rich people, because you
Hmm.
know. And I also found a thing that said garment wear and peasant wear. That was one of the things.
Nice.
Garment wear.
Garment wear, which didn't explain what that was.
Isn't that just like
Clothes.
clothes,
just
wearing?
clothes? Yeah. So I was like, what is that? And for the women, dresses, big frolly hats was something they wrote, which just fun little
Yeah.
Mm.
wide brimmed hats
Yeah.
and top hats for men.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boosting up this year right
Yeah.
now.
Walking around with a top hat. Unreal.
Dude, imagine we made top hats as merch.
That's such as like the perfect hat.
Top hat for the top year podcast.
But yeah.
I don't know. Could
When
be
you're
worth
top gearing.
could be worth
You could
exploring.
wear your top hat. Walk around the street top gearing. Could be a very good investment.
It's a good conversation starter.
Absolutely.
Except we put the branding on the top of the hat.
Oh,
So what's on your hat? Look
just
at the
falls- it
ground.
just
you have to
falls
like
off.
bow down. Yeah.
You have to do like a squat. A deep squat.
I think there's something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe not. We'll think about it. Look, this year is so dry, but we're going to some events. Let's go. This one's actually pretty fun. There was the Great Exhibition, which took place in Crystal Palace in London at Hyde Park. Sorry,
Football.
correct. The Great Exhibition was where people could go to see art, musical instruments, precious jewels, and inventions from over 25 different countries.
Hmm.
Nice and fun. The world's largest diamond, called the Koh-i-Noor, was on show there, and there were 8 miles worth of displays.
Whoa.
Jeez. It's
Yeah, they could
a
watch.
big boy.
One of the prime events there was sport. Of what kind? I actually couldn't find it, but I'm assuming probably cricket and soccer, like that type of stuff. And there was a lot of music being played and a lot of art being displayed, which is
That sounds
bit
fun.
of fun.
Great rhyme.
Thank you very much. This also attracted a lot of tourism to London and just brought massive amounts of people to there to see this exhibition, which is a bit of fun.
That does sound cool.
Yeah, and the first, this is a different event, the first public flushing toilets,
Really?
yep, were called the Monkey Closets. They were unveiled by George Jennings as part of the Great Exhibition at Hyde Park.
Not John Toilet.
Not John Toilet.
John
The
Flush.
monkey-
And they cost 1 penny to flush.
Oh,
We have to pay to
pay.
flush.
expensive. That's like now you have to pay for some public toilets.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez. George
Uh,
Jennings is
no,
infiltrating the
probably not.
market.
Yeah, dude. He knows how to make money back then.
1 penny? Serious money. Damn, I'm on the rhymes. What the hell? Anyway. Next event. We had Black Thursday, which was an event in Australia where bushfires swept across the state of Victoria, burning about a quarter of its area,
Wow.
which is pretty wild. Yeah.
That's not good.
Not good at all. That's kind of all the information that you can find on that, unfortunately.
Mm.
Another actually, I think this one's quite cool. The total solar eclipse occurred in this year, and it was visible in Canada, Greenland, Iceland, and Northern Europe. And it was the first solar eclipse to be photographed.
Oh,
Wow.
that is
Pretty
quite cool.
Yeah. After, was it the star in 1850 that was photographed? Or something was photographed in 1850? I can't
The
remember.
first
The
star.
first star,
Yeah.
not the
Oh.
sun.
Yeah.
Did you say it was the first total eclipse?
No.
Okay,
no,
right.
No, no.
I was gonna say, what would their reaction have been?
That would have been like,
Probably,
oh,
probably absolutely terrified.
It's happening.
You probably would have thought the world was ending.
Yep.
Pretty wild.
I thought, am I the only one that thinks it's kind of weird that you're not meant to look at an eclipse without glasses?
Yeah, when it just kind of goes dark.
It's less sun.
Yeah. I guess you are looking at the sun. There is like a ring around it.
Yeah, it's still pretty bright.
Yeah.
But
maybe we should do
it's
it.
more damaging than the normal sun.
Yeah, but it's less light in your eye.
I know. It's like maybe is it the tip of the flame is the hottest part?
Oh yeah,
Like the outline of the fire is the brightest.
I think just
part.
looking at the sun in general is generally frowned upon.
It's definitely frowned upon.
So I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
we'll
wow.
probably never see a solar eclipse.
Yeah, which would be sad.
Just interrupting. I saw something recently. If you guys saw the eclipse went over the United States, you can see the most popular Google searches by area. And someone reported that the number of Google searches for like phrases close to or related to "why do my eyes hurt"
Oh no.
went up by like over 1,000% along the path of the eclipse
Nice.
over the States.
Nice.
Yikes.
So I don't know if that helps contribute to your 1851 cause.
I
but
reckon
thought
there'd be
it
a
was,
lot of people in 1851 going, "Oh, my eyes are a bit sore."
When
Ouchie."
did they invent sunglasses?
That's right.
That's a really good question.
Well,
It could have been before.
Let's have a
this.
look, shall we?
viewing any part of the bright sun through a camera lens, binoculars, or a telescope without solar filter, it can instantly cause severe eye injury.
What? Why and how?
We're not a science podcast, we're a history podcast.
You
Okay.
make a really good point.
To be fair, this says the first sunglasses were invented in the 12th century, so like they're sort of ancient
What?
uses. But in the 1800s, sunglasses were only for health and sunlight reduction. The first use of tinted glass in glasses was in the mid-1750s.
There were so many different numbers.
They had some sunnies on. They were
Yeah.
rocking sunnies.
That makes sense. Maybe that was part of the fashion.
Um,
No, it actually wasn't. It was for medical reasons.
someone posted a PSA on Reddit from 2 months ago that says, "Don't not look at the eclipse without safety glasses."
Uh-oh.
So I
Don't
know
not
what-
look.
That's a little confusing.
Are they telling me to look or not to look?
Exactly. Apparently, you can glance at it, but do not look at it.
You can do a little side eye to the
Yeah.
eclipse. Just like cheeky bit of side eye.
What? Oh,
back to it.
no.
All right.
All right. Homework for the listeners. Look up, did Vikings have sunglasses?
No, don't.
Seems
Anyway,
like a good question. I want to know the answer. I'll go find out after.
let's continue.
We have a coup, a Bruin.
Oh,
Love a coup.
I love a bit of a coup d'etat, if you will.
I will.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The French president Louis Napoleon Bonaparte of France dissolves the French National Assembly and declares a new constitution to extend his term.
Wow.
A year later, he declares himself as Emperor Napoleon III, which apparently ends the Second Republic of France.
Wow.
So he was cooing up a storm.
Big time queuing.
Yeah.
Jeez. Go him.
I agree.
That's a big
Yeah.
change.
Got a few movies about him.
No, this is his this is the third.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so this has nothing to do with the big dog, but still pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if it's cool, but he was like getting to the end of his term like constitutionally, and he just went, "Screw y'all,
We ball. We go again.
I become the emperor."
Overtime.
Yikes.
So I don't know if that's good, but
Probably not.
it happened.
It happened.
It happened, yeah.
And to wrap up this wonderful year, gold fields were discovered in Bathurst, leading to the gold rush.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Here comes the money.
Australia was balling. People immigrated from all over the world to come and see gold and find gold.
What a strange time.
I know.
Like, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
This boosted the Australian population from approximately, they were saying like 100,000 to 400,000. So they had a lot of people coming in for the gold
Wow.
rush. Yeah.
Jeez.
That is
And-
kind of crazy. You could just find one day. You could just find a massive chunk of gold, and you would just be rich.
Yeah, and they get like a little pan and sift through it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Gee.
And this made Australia very popular for work and for tourists, if you could afford to be a tourist. But I feel like that wasn't very common. But you could.
You could.
You could.
Or just walk off and find gold.
Find
Yeah.
a giant nugget
It's
of gold.
so bizarre that you could just like...
Maybe that's how people became tourists. They found
Oh,
gold.
they
and
found
then-
gold.
Yeah.
But they had to be in Australia. They could wait to London and go, whoa, there's a game of cricket being played. Back home.
There's a flushing toilet.
Yeah. The monkey closet. Wow. Yeah, wow. All right.
Is that it?
That's it.
Rightio.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Okay, thank you, Wilson,
You're so welcome.
for that.
So welcome, boys.
That interesting look at 1851.
So interesting. So interesting.
I guess that's the joy of the podcast.
Yep.
Sometimes we get episodes where, oof,
You have to figure out if it's a thing that kids are doing or a movie.
exactly right. It's come down to the pointy end though. It's now up to Kyle and I to give this a score out of 100 to then place it on our year tier. And the way we do that is that we have 5 categories, and we will each give them a score out of 100, add the whole thing up, and we'll see where it lands. So the 5 categories are pop culture, historical significance, funny factor, technological advancement, and personal enjoyment.
This year is brimming.
Oh gosh.
Can I just
overflowing with all of those.
should we? So we got D tier.
Yeah.
Don't make them a lower
Should we?
one. Don't make a lower one.
F tier.
F
There's no,
tier.
there's no need.
If it's below 20, I think that.
There's actually no need to do
This
that.
feels like a personal attack.
this
no,
on
feels
Wilson.
like
If
very...
any-
There's a reason
any
for you
year.
saying this.
If any year just so happens to be that low.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine any other year that would go that low.
Or
Dude.
is the bottom year just always the F tier year?
Yeah. Okay.
It's just the bin
So there's
year.
only one, but it's just whatever's
It's
at
just
the
the
bottom.
bin year.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to it then.
I've got a feeling that position will be taken up today.
I couldn't imagine how that could go that way. That's so peculiar.
Okay, first category, pop culture.
Oh my gosh, Moby Dick, are you kidding?
I'll give you 1 for that.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle's holding up
It's
one
understandable.
Two.
Okay, 2,
In total, not. Oh, gee.
historical significance.
Mate, the gold rush?
Flushing toilet.
Flushing toilet?
Technological.
That's
That's
technological.
quite technological.
So the gold rush actually started, did it?
Yes.
Okay, that is something.
Yeah.
Um,
And they took a photo of the solar eclipse.
Yeah.
they did.
And baseball. And the America's Cup.
Just baseball.
They wore
There
uniforms,
was
guys.
baseball.
Okay. 3.
I was going to say 3.
Yeah, right.
I'll take it.
I feel like we're going to be matching on a couple of these here, Kyle. Next category, funny factor.
I personally think a cucumber sandwich is quite funny.
It's quite humorous.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I don't know, man. What was the funniest thing that happened this year?
Actually, not much.
I'm gonna go 2.
That's really generous.
I could go 1. This is looking rough.
All right, maybe I actually should do 1 as well.
This is looking rough.
1 point for cucumber sandwich. 1 point for the straw hats. That was kind of funny.
All right. Next category, technological advancement.
Hey, man, they made a lock.
There was a lock.
The sewing machine.
Oh, yeah.
And the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the toilet.
I think there's actually a couple there.
I feel like it was more the icebox.
Still good, though.
Yeah.
It's absolutely. Drinks were cold.
That, the sewing machine, and the toilet. You know what? 4.
Oh, yes!
3 things. I'm gonna go 3.
All right. 7.
Sorry.
The final category, personal enjoyment.
Can I give my opinion on the personal enjoyment of this after?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
okay.
give it now if you want.
I didn't like this year.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
It wasn't a good year.
Pretty
Let's
rough.
say our things at the same time. All right, 3. That's just mine.
Oh, I thought you were going to count down.
What? Oh, 3. Oh.
2.
I was gonna count down.
I'll take
but
5. This
That's
is
just
actually
mine.
genuinely higher than I thought. I was worried it wasn't going to crack 10 overall.
You got me with that game. Like I died laughing of disappointment mostly. But
You have no idea how disappointed I was after I did all the research and I sat there and I went, how am I going to make this good?
Okay, I'll give it 3 too. So that gives it a score of 6, which gives us.
Hey man, I'm at least out of just 10.
What is the final score going to be? Oh.
That's way higher than I thought it was going to be.
Oh. This is out of 100, remember, everyone.
I wrote down a prediction before we did that, and my prediction was 27.
The final actual score is 23.
Gee.
Hey man, you got to have the stinkers
Oh.
to make the good ones feel better.
That's exactly right.
We got to have a bit of contrast.
That's actually so true.
Man, imagine if this is your first episode of Top Year. I'm so sorry.
All right, if this is your first episode,
Please listen
you're
to
never going to hear this because you would have stopped 5 minutes in.
listen to episode 19. That's an S. That's a great year.
There's some good ones there.
Just listen to the
Just listen to
episode
it.
before this.
So we're actually giving this an F.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty.
Just for context,
It's pretty bad.
previously the bottom was 1850, and that had 34. This is 11 points lower than that.
Maybe Carl being too nice to this.
Hey, no,
1850.
no, mate, it's locked in now.
I know we can't. I mean, we can change it in the year tier, but like year tier review. But
Well, 1851 has been put to bed.
I actually like this. I think that's funny.
I've just made the F tier just a black bar going across the bottom.
Doesn't get lower than that.
We have to have a bottom episode.
Yes,
We
Yeah.
have to. And I was also.
it's you.
I have most of the bottom episodes.
The dungeon. The dungeon has now got another layer.
Woo! It's like the 7 layers of hell,
Yeah.
but just the 7 layers of the dungeon.
All right, let's put this thing to bed.
Let's do it.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Oh,
to
thank
that,
you.
if you made it to the end. But yeah, we'll be back with a banger next week.
You have some important things to do before we end the show, though.
Yeah, I'll actually do a bit of randomization.
Yeah.
Get random.
Oh! All right, it should be good. It's 1997.
Oh,
1997.
this is going to be
Dude,
a
the
big
contrast
contrast.
is actually going to be insane. This could be the next S because of me. See, we're helping each other out here.
Yeah, true. We're going to be
I have the
looking for an
assist.
S.
Yep.
Yeah.
So actually, when you if you get an S, my name should also be there next to it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Kyle
'cause-
and Wilson.
Yeah, assisted by me.
How?
Because of this being one
Okay,
so
yeah,
good.
yeah.
This year being so good.
Yeah.
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 I get you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. That'll be good.
Ah, gosh.
Oh.
All right, let's.
How many
read
toys
some-
were coming out in 1997? I
Oh,
wonder.
dude.
That's what I'm ready for next week.
Looking forward to it.
I'm actually very excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not quite the Tall of Fame yet.
Tall of Fame.
Tall?
That's what we
that's
call
good,
it. That's the
actually.
Tall of Fame.
Did I read this last week?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to do it.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, give Mac.
give me a go.
Yeah, just
I've
find
let
your
it
own
go.
page. I found a pretty funny one, but
The last thing that we're going to do is have a little reading from Britney Spears' The Woman in Me.
My favorite book.
I'm flipping to a random page, and I'll see what comes to me. Here we go. Page 197. This is actually the start of chapter 35 for those that are interested.
read along with us, please.
What if you go to page 23?
Page. Oh, you know what? We'll,
I wonder what
put that
happens.
page on hold.
I wonder what happens.
Page 23.
She talks
it
about
is.
1851. Brittany.
Here we go. Our house was a zoo. I was
Wow.
always dancing on the coffee table for attention, and my mum was always chasing after Brian when he was little, jumping over couches trying to catch him so she could spank him after back-talking her.
Brian.
I was always overly excited, trying to draw the older kids' eyes away from the screen in the living room or to get the adults to stop talking to one another in the kitchen. Brittany, stop, my mother would yell. We have company. Just be nice. Be on good behavior. But I ignored her, and I would always find a way to get everyone's attention.
That's wonderful.
Wow.
There it is.
Was that better than a 23 out of 100?
No.
I agree.
Not the best reading.
Is that Max's fault? Are you blaming Max's reading ability?
You told me to change the
I'm
page.
blaming the quality of the book.
Uh,
Because we've talked about Mouseketeers and Justin Timberlake. So
I do think the fact that we are reading it like one paragraph at a time in a random order is probably not,
Yeah.
a great
Not
idea.
helping in the
Yeah.
slightest. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks
good way
thanks
to
for
read a
coming
book.
out, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks for making your way to where we record this. And yeah,
Unreal.
Sitting around.
virtually.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Have a wonderful week.
Have a wonderful year.
Email us at toppypod@gmail.com. We didn't
Yes.
say that. We really.
Oh, yeah, we were about to end.
We're on
Yeah.
the ball here.
Like, get out of here.
Oh.
And check us out on Instagram at TopYourPod and on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send us hate comments.
Send us love comments too. Like,
Yeah.
got to balance it out
Yeah.
Mhm.
because we appreciate them.
Yeah.
Tell us your favorite bit of this episode.
Do it.
Which bit of all the classic bits that happened? Of all the classic Top Year funny shenanigan bits that happened?
Yeah.
I don't know. There could be multiple.
Absolutely. And there will be because our inbox will be full.
Looking forward to hearing.
Yes.
But until then, see you later.
See ya.
Bye.
It was funny.
Yeah.
Also, the thing about Vikings having sunglasses.
Oh, yeah.
It just says stretched foreskin.
This is going at the end.
That is it.
Keep that in the end. That's awesome.
That is it.
Did Vikings wear sunglasses? Stretched. Damn, I hate when I put my sunnies on. Damn.
Oh gosh.